If you want to skip buddy time and go right to the game, go to the timestamp right here. Hey friends, I'm happy to see you. It's time for another disturbing adventure together. Today we're playing a horror game called Pupiils, and it's about a strange skin condition that is sweeping the globe. Before we get started with the game itself though, of course, let's have buddy time. And for today's buddy time, I wanted to talk about something I've been discussing with one of my friends recently. We were talking about friendships in general, and they mentioned to me that sometimes they have this strange thought, that what if, in reality, all of my friends around me really don't like me? They just tolerate me. What if I'm actually annoying and everyone's just pretending? We talked about it for a bit, and at first it shocked me. Where does a thought like that come from? Do they not feel like they're worthy of the same love they give to their friends and family? Do they not feel like they should get to experience real acceptance without an asterisk? And when I wondered about that, I started to think of all of you, and I wondered if this is something that some of you might be going through. So in putting all of that together, I want to speak very plainly. You are deserving of the same love that you give in all of your relationships, regardless of the nature of them. There are people in your lives that genuinely love and care about you. You are not the exception to that rule. Let's try allowing ourselves to accept that maybe the people around us really do care about us. Maybe we do enrich their lives just as they enrich ours, because that's what we all deserve, regardless of what our brains tell us sometimes. I love you all, and I hope you're safe. Welcome to Pupiils. Okay friends, and here we go. This is a horror game called Pupiils. Now apparently we're playing as some students doing a research study and kind of like an interview study on a mysterious and strange chronic skin condition. I've never heard of a premise like that before for a horror game, so that only makes it even more exciting for me to experience with all of you. Let's go, and this is one of the students named Sloan. Thanks for meeting with me, Professor. It's no bother at all. Please, Sloan, sit. How are you feeling? I'm managing my symptoms. Don't worry, my condition won't get in the way of the study. Condition? I'm starting to suspect that maybe Sloan also suffers from the skin condition they're studying. It's good to know you're feeling well. However, I meant your feelings about the excursion, emotionally. Professor? I just wanted to confirm there's no conflict of interest. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to remain totally objective. Good. Good. We wouldn't want emotion getting in the way of raw data. The funding bodies certainly wouldn't approve. Here we go. I thought at first the professor might actually be concerned for Sloan, but, yeah, I was wrong. The funding is far more important, of course, than someone's well-being. I completely understand. Just monitor and observe. It's impossible to not have some sort of emotional attachment to a study like this, and I'm not saying that's wrong. I couldn't imagine being in Sloan's position, studying something like this, and also it being a very real part of their lives as well. And then here's the other character, Eustace. Before we begin, my name is Eustace, and though I'm only a first year, I hope I can be a valuable asset to our fact-finding mission this evening. Furthermore, I have a training module that the funding bodies have provided. Is this really necessary? And as we can see, yes, Sloan is suffering from the skin condition that this game is centered around. You might not be able to see it, but it's just right on the left side of her face. Her left, not my left. And it looks like two little eyeballs growing where they shouldn't be. You can maybe tell, but I have some experience with this condition. I can see that, however, this protocol is mandatory, and our session is being recorded. Shall we continue? Sure. Splendid. Yes, the first year is still cheery and excited as ever. Oh my god. So either Sloan is maybe hiding some parts of the skin condition, or she could be in the early stages potentially? I'm not sure, but this is disturbing. Dermabulbi is a chronic skin condition categorized by the sudden growth of external ocular tumors. The condition was first reported in 20XX, and its etiology is still unknown. Today, 1 in 10 people have developed derma bulbi, and the number is steadily rising. Okay. So, quick big gaming lore drop. When I was in college, my minor was public health, and this is all very familiar as someone that studied public health. 1 in 10 people developing an illness is so far beyond even like the most extreme epidemics. Like this would shut down society as we know it. The current treatment plan includes saline eye drops, regular exercise, and drinking water. Okay, regular exercise and drinking water. So basically what that means is we have no idea how to treat this thing. That's what that means. Drinking water, yeah. Just drink more water and the eyes on your skin will go away. Good lord. Our task today is to observe the patients and report on their condition. Are you ready to begin, research partner? Could you call me Sloan, potentially? New task, enter Unit 1. Okay. I gotta say, too, it's interesting, like, the art direction here is this almost like dystopian red and gray and black kind of color scheme. It's kind of fascinating. Oh, we're knocking on the door to Unit 1. What do you want? We're from the student survey. May we have 5 minutes of your time? Not interested. Beat it. It's in your best interest. You're contributing to vital research that may aid in a cure. Not interested. Do I have to call the cops? We have medicine, painkillers. Sloan. I think Sloan has a bit of a more effective strategy of getting those doors to open quickly before you let in a draft. Okay. We are now inside Unit 1. Oh, I accidentally walked back into the door, so Sloan said, not done yet. What is this here? Can I examine anything? Well, give them to me already. Okay, this is the... I guess we're just designating them as elderly patient. And... yeah, their condition seems to be a bit worse than Sloan's. They have eyes all over their neck and face. Sloan, the medkit is for emergencies only. Sure, it is. Here. Look, for Sloan, this is probably an emergency. She's dealing with it too. And the fact that they opened the door to painkillers, what does that tell you? This is not just a visual condition. This is likely extremely painful, so that paints a better picture of this illness for us. So have you got questions or what? What's your name? Can I be anonymous? Where does all this data go anyway? I'm pretty sure you can be anonymous for a study like this. You can give me a fake one if you want, I don't care. You can call me Sloan. It just feels nicer to call each other something other than you. Senna. Can you say that a bit louder? I don't think our audio recorder picked that up. God damn it. How are you feeling today? Like crap. Got some eyes reopening, pulling the stitches out. Oh, wait. I was wondering what those were. I didn't even notice that before. The eyes are being stitched shut? Is that something they're doing on their own, or is this like a doctor-prescribed procedure? So they stitch the eyes shut, and then the eyes, I guess, over time slowly reopen. Oh my god, I can't imagine how painful that is. Stitches? You're probably too young to remember. Back when this whole thing started, you removed what you could and stitched them all up. Oh my god. You stitch it up after you remove the eyes. I guess that was an old treatment plan? Of course, they didn't know they could regenerate. Sorry that you have to deal with that. Hope the meds help. Thanks, appreciate it. Your eyes. Have you had any today, kid? Let's move on. Keeping up with your treatment plan? Pfft, treatment plan. Days like these, I can barely move around my unit. Maybe I'd help someone young and spry like yourselves. But with my arthritis, You should consider water aerobics. Wonderful! That'll help. Listen, I hate to be like that, but... And I understand that Eustace is coming from a place of wanting to help, and they have this energy they want to put toward a good cause. But you're likely telling somebody that's been living with a chronic illness for a long time, "Oh, I just came up with this brilliant idea that could help." You don't think they've thought of these things and went over this with their doctors? They've been through the ringer. And I imagine for someone living with a chronic illness, because ultimately that's what this game is about, hearing that kind of stuff is extremely diminishing and exhausting. So, again, Eustace is new to all this. Let's operate with some grace here. It's great exercise for people with reduced mobility. Will the study cover it? No, yeah, so where do I get the money for that? Like for a pool? Right, useless. Well, I've got you here. Could you grab me some soda from the fridge? I'd get it myself, but this place is kind of messy, and I don't have the strength to move it. Sorry, Of course, this'll be quick, Eustace. Eustace is operating only within the confines of the study, and meanwhile Sloane is like, "Look, I get it. I know what it's like. I can get a soda for you." Okay, get a soda from the fridge. I kind of want to look around, too. I know I shouldn't snoop around. Can I not move? Okay, that's it. Got it. Here you go, Senna. Thanks. We'll be back to observe you in a week. We recommend you stick to your treatment plan. If you're bringing the good stuff with you, come around anytime. But if you're just peddling the funding body's bullcrap, stay out of my goddamn house. You know what? That went better than I thought it would have. Sloane, you're my upperclassman. You obviously know best. But let's stick to the script, okay? We don't want a little infraction ruining our grade. Those old-timers need a little extra attention. They were never going to let us in unless we had something to offer. And now we have data for the report. Where's the next unit? I mean, Sloane's right. Enter Unit 2. I am loving this game so far, but one of the questions I have in my head about it is, I wonder, just based on the dialogue, if the developer is also someone that has lived with a chronic illness. Because to me, this seems like a very personal piece of art. That's kind of what I'm feeling, at least. And I don't know. I'm just curious if that's the case. Here's Unit 2. Hello, we're from the student survey. May we come in? Okay. Is someone crying in here? Hello? I want to take a little look around. Oh, 4 foxes left their dens under cover of gloomy night. They stalked 9 rabbits, 8 to each, leaving the rest in fright. A horse chased his twin by the water, though his tail he could not bite. How many creatures are left alive under that pale moonlight? Hint, foxes, rabbits, horses. And what do we need that for? There's like survival horror puzzles in this game. Looks like a safe. Interesting. Anything else in this house we can use? Let's go ahead and talk to this person first. Oh no, crying patient. What kind of questions do you have? What's your name? Oh my god. Look at them. The eyes are also crying. Imagine how much pain they're in. Look at how large that one on the forehead is. It actually kind of gives me chills just thinking about it. Marley. It's nice to meet you, Marley. I'm Sloane, and that's Eustace. Oh, do I call you Dr. Sloane? No. Yes, absolutely. I guess wanting the patient or the individual dealing with the chronic illness to feel more safe around them. How are you feeling today?
pretty bad. My eyes haven't stopped crying since this morning. I've been bath-bound all day.
Bath-bound? Oh, because, right, if the eyes are crying so much you don't want to be in your bed, the bed's gonna get soaked. How strange. Crying is not on the usual list of symptoms. Do you have depression? Okay, that's, like, a huge jump to make there.
No.
Eustace, can we let Sloan kinda take over this operation here?
Maybe? It's more like when you cut up an onion.
Keeping up with your treatment plan?
Yeah, I've been trying to. I do the eye drops every day. I try to go on walks, drink water. I'm not sure I see much change yet. I only got dermabulbi about 3 months ago, though.
Oh my god, only 3 months ago? So is this just like, once you get it, you just have it forever? Just keep at it. It's what the funding bodies recommend. I got something for the funding bodies. A knuckle sandwich. That was so corny. I apologize. We're working hard to find a cure each day.
I'll try. Do you have anything to stop the crying?
No, but this is all very, very valuable data.
Sorry, I left my eye drops in the safe. Could you grab them for me? Sorry, it's so inconvenient. There's been a lot of break-ins, and they're so expensive.
Sorry, but we can do that right away, Marley. Sloan.
Thank you. The code is a riddle I left beside it. I love riddles.
Eustace, you better let me do my thing here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look back at this. 4 foxes left their dens under the cover of okay, so we got 4 foxes. They stalked 9 rabbits and ate 2 each. So that means there's like only 1 got away. So that would mean there are 5 animals total. A horse chased his twin by the water, so 2 horses, though his tail he could not bite. No, it's not 2 horses, it's 1. The horse sees his shadow. So it would be 6 creatures left under the pale moonlight. Oh, wait. So it would be, there's 4 foxes, 1 rabbit, 1 horse. Done. Got the eye drops. Okay, Marley, here we come.
Thank you, Dr. Sloan.
My pleasure. We'll be back to reevaluate soon. Oh, what are you gonna do, throw a tantrum? What was that for? That had to be our easiest one yet. Monitor and observe. That is all the funding bodies permit us to do. Where's the funding bodies building, huh? Ka-me-ha. You know what? Let's just get back to the game. And yet, you continue to meddle in the lives of our patients. You upset the sacred balance of unbiased data and taint our research. These desperate people need our best efforts, and you are being sloppy. Who cares how we do it as long as it gets results? That seems to be the funding body's philosophy anyway. They pour all of their resources into lab testing for a vaccine and leave everyone suffering with their placebo treatment plans. Yeah, the treatment plans are malarkey. So yeah, I try to make things a little more bearable, because when you can't be fixed, when you can't go to work or get out of bed, no one wants to save you. That hits home on a very important thing, especially when you can't get out of bed and go to work. All of a sudden, people don't care about you. I guess the establishment at large doesn't care about you anymore because you can't contribute. I'm saying that because just because you can't work doesn't mean you aren't a valuable and wonderful human being that contributes in other ways, but the establishment and the system says, oh, well, you can't contribute. You're not worth anything to us. We don't care about you. We don't want to help you. And I think that's what Sloan is trying to say. We're clearly an incompatible team, and your method is in complete opposition to mine. Let's work on the rest of the survey separately. And when we're finished, I'll be handing over our session recording to the professor. Your punishment rests in the hands of the funding bodies now. You think Sloan cares? You think Sloan cares at all? You forget, Sloan also has dermabulbi. Sloan is dealing with much bigger things. Let's go ahead and check into Unit 3. Sloan, that you? Yep. Come in, come in. Oh, so this person knows Sloan. I'm not sure what voice to do yet. We'll take a look at, Interesting. This is somebody that knows Sloan, I guess, on a first-name basis already. Something very creepy about the layouts of this apartment. Ooh, calm patient. Very interesting. Sloan, it's lovely to see you. Pascal, you're looking well. How have you been managing? Today's a good day. They're closed and the pain's at a minimum. Oh yeah, we can see the lines, but the eyes are closed. So I guess if the eyes are closed, pain is low. Finally had time to clean the house in, I don't want to say how long. Don't worry, mine's still a dumpster. It's nice moving around like I used to. Wonder how long that's gonna last. What happened? I think that came from the right. What happened? Why does it look like I'm headed to a final boss fight? Sloan! Just stop struggling, manic stranger. I need you to help me. Hey, don't come any closer, you eyeball freak! Please, just calm down. I can help you. What could you even do? I'm not like you. I work out every single day. I got a good job in marketing. Crap like this doesn't happen to good guys like me. But you can fix me. Right, Doc? Give me a number. I'll pay anything. Oh my god. He must have either just developed dermabulbi recently, or the condition, living with the condition, has caused him to kind of, like, lash out. I can't take it anymore. The sunlight is too bright. Every day my skin splits open, bloody and raw. I'm looking down at a new eye, and I'm looking up at myself. I can't live like that. Wretched. Filthy. Broken. Do something. Don't come any closer, or I'll... New task, do something, do something, do something. Did you guys see Sloan's facial expression when he was saying, I'm not like you, I'm not a freak. I'm not wretched, filthy, ugly, I'm not wrong. And Sloan is hearing this, still wanting to help, while they're also dealing with this. What did I do? Here. What? What's this? Tinted contact lenses. They'll help with the light sensitivity. I've also got painkillers, the good stuff. They hurt like hell when they first open up, but after a while, you can manage the pain with drugstore meds. This isn't going away, is it? They're researching a cure every day, but until then, we manage. Thank you. And sorry about, just now. Let's start over. Name's Teo. It's no problem, Teo. I know it can be frightening. An unbelievable amount of empathy coming from Sloan right now. Because it is frightening. It's terrifying. And that moment should not define Teo. For us or for them. This neighborhood is small, but we help each other. Why don't you go visit Pascal at Unit 3? Say Sloan sent you, they'll sort you out. Thanks, I'll see you around. Are you alright? I'm fine. Just let me examine you.
That will not be necessary. Okay, go home for the day and rest at least. It broke, by the way, in the scuffle. The microphone. I doubt the recording can be salvaged. Sloan is saying thanks here, but I ultimately... I don't know how much they care. Oh, wait a minute, no. I totally misinterpreted that. The microphone did not break in the scuffle. They likely either said it broke because they're going to delete the recording and not show it to the professor, or they broke it themselves as a way to thank Sloan. Thanks, Eustace.
So, how did it go? Was the subject cooperative?
Yes, it went perfectly. No erratic behavior to report.
Curious. Such a fast improvement compared to our previous observations. In any case, well done, Eustace. The funding bodies will be pleased.
Oh, good. Good. Splendid.
Eustace, is there anything I should be concerned about?
Professor? We're helping these people, right? I'm doing good?
That'll be all, Eustace. That'll be all.
I think, and I want to kind of speak to all of you directly right now, for sure, because I see it in the comment section all the time, and I have friends who are also in this situation. For those of you dealing and living every day with a chronic illness, I imagine this game as a piece of art affected you in a different way. And if you're comfortable with sharing, I would love to hear your interpretations of this game, your interpretations of the story, and how you felt this game handled chronic illness. I've never played a game like this. I've never experienced a story like this personally. And right now, I want to reflect on the experience, and I want to, of course, hear from all of you, because at the end of the day, that is arguably the most special part of these videos, is having the experience and then sharing it together. So thank you for joining me. Friends, I love you guys very much. This was Pupiils. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.